This is the Morning Swim Show Streamlined for Tuesday, August 31st, 2010, brought to you by SwimOutlet.com, the web's most popular swim shop. We've got results from days 2 and 3 at the Chinese Nationals from Ri Zhao, and Zhang Fenglin has posted the meet's first national record. Zhang swam a 157.86 in the men's 200 backstroke, breaking the 5-year-old record by just 0.05 of a second and posting the 16th fastest 200 backstroke of the year. Our sources in China say that Zhang's swim has become one of the top stories on Chinese television news broadcasts all day. The women were responsible for the remainder of the top swims from the past 2 days. Gao Cheng had shared the top spot in the world rankings in the women's 50 back with countrywoman Zhao Jing with the 27.72 since April, but Gao can now claim sole ownership of the fastest 50 back in the world with a 27.54 in the event earlier today. Zhao Liyang won her second butterfly title of the meet today with a 2:05.61 in the 200 fly. She is already the fastest swimmer in the event this year with a 2:05.46 from April. Li Juanzhu put together 2 great swims in 2 days. First, she won the 400 IM in a 4:35.61. Then she took the 400 free in 4:05.41. The 400 IM time is a little slower than the 4:34.59 she swam earlier this year, while the 400 free moved her up to 6th fastest in the world. You can read all our recaps from the Chinese Nationals on swimmingworld.com. Tomorrow in Tucson, Arizona, the best young divers in the world will gather for the FINA Youth World Championships, and the biggest name on the roster is obviously Thomas Daley of Great Britain, the reigning world champion on the 10-meter platform. Daley skipped a lot of the big meets this summer, either for school or training purposes, but this should be a great opportunity to watch the young Brit in his lead up to what could be a golden performance in 2012. Kristian Ipsen and Beth Dunnichay will be the headliners for the United States team performing at the meet, and we'll bring you daily recaps of the meet on our diving channel at swimmingworld.com. The Junior Pan Pacific Championships officially closed yesterday with a 10K swim off the coast of Maui, and the men's event was won by Australian George O'Brien, who had considered pulling out of the race after 6,000 meters with severe pains in his calf. O'Brien had been leading the pack up until then, but fell at the pace as he tried to get his leg back in working order. After about 1,000 more meters, O'Brien was back in the lead pack and got through the finish first, about 3 minutes ahead of second place. On the women's side, it was Tristan Baxter of the United States who also won her event by 3 minutes, leading a 1-2 U.S. finish. Demarius Iriondo ended up with the silver. And today is the final day to submit your vote for the Women's Sports Foundation Sportswoman of the Year. Water polo goalie Betsey Armstrong is the only nominee from aquatic sports, and she's nominated in the team sports category. You can vote at www.womensportsfoundation.org until midnight Eastern Time tonight, and the winners will be announced October 12th. And finally today, we want to wish a happy birthday to our Morning Swim Show host Peter Bush. Wish him all the best. And that's the news for today. Tomorrow on the Morning Swim Show, we'll talk to one of the coaches who works with Swimming World Magazine's Male High School Team of the Year, which will be officially announced tomorrow on swimmingworld.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.